Well, hello and welcome. This is a beautiful time of year here, May 14th, 2018. We're here at Terrace. You can see we're in the process of grading this all out. We have all the piers are going off site, but we have all of this graded out for a front yard, 2-to-1, and then a front yard out front here, which will be nice. And then all parking alongside, you can see a load of topsoil. But for the most part, this is getting graded out nicely. Then in the back, we've been digging, getting that prepped and ready for our French drain. We had our engineering inspection on Friday, passed that. So now we're in the process of filling. We're waiting on some special type of wall sheathing that drains this back wall. Careful, it's slick. Then our gravel, that's for our French drain. So the French drain gets wrapped in Mirify. You can see right there at daylight. We did a couple tests. That's running well, running water well, all to grade. And then back here, we dug this out. You can see all the shale. Jackhammer and grading to get this down so that we can put in the rest of that French drain. You can see the French drain up there. The wall will be basically washed, then sealed. Then we put on this sheathing that gives a gap between the wall, a small gap, so the water hits the wall and goes straight down and runs right into the French drain, and then of course comes through, connects up about 16 feet below that, and then daylight's out there. So that's moving right along, going inside. Building cabinets, all custom cabinets being fabricated on site. You can see a bunch of them are built. Our pantries, these are pantry cabinets, base cabinets. So all that's going in. We have our big cable here, all of our grounding wires, all the insulation. So that's good. We're still working the schematic out with this. We have our grounding wire there, all of the gas lines I'm doing the clamps for. That was missed, but we're catching it now. As you can see, there again, all of your insulation, your doors. These doors are gorgeous. So we're doing our coats on those. Our finished coats. The garage, you can see all buttoned up. Going upstairs, all of our soffits. The master suite, the powder room, the master guest. The infinity drains are in. So we're in the process of installing those. Makes for a shower, a curbless shower. So it's a flush shower system. Walk-in closet, the master suite bathroom. Going out here, we worked all this out. We have our drainage, galvanized gutter system, which will go on top. You can see all of our lines. You can also see all of our grounding and everything up there. Still waiting on our stone, our masonry. Okay, going through here. We're working on the kitchen right now. They have the pantry cabinets built. They're working their way down the line. We're working on our outlets, pop-up outlets potentially, to maintain the integrity of our waterfall at the end there. This all got insulated. And then of course a bunch of support for that drop, because we have that big glass orb system. A lot of these things need to be furred out, so finishing up with the HVAC, we had to fur this out because the HVAC was popping out a little bit. So a lot of punch items that we're wrapped up. We had our insulation inspection today, and I had missed a fire stop up there. It's fixed now. And then some of the foam on this side of the iron. So we had 3 small items to be remedied. He also couldn't, John, our inspector, great guy. You can see where this is fire stop. That goes down, ties into an iron beam, then ties in there. This is all shear wall, goes all the way up, and he wanted that tied in with a few more bands before we covered it. So your powder room, your bar, they'll probably be done with, again, then walk-in closet. They'll probably be done with the cabinets here next week, because we have 3 walk-in closets, 2 bars, and a kitchen. And then, of course, all your vanities. You can see, though, it's really important you do all your stop, you know, your fire stop, foam, everywhere where there's gas lines, electric lines. And you need to take time to make sure that gets done. I walked through and checked, but it was amazing. I had missed 3 spots. So you really have to double, triple check everything. But it's all done now. It's beautiful. We should have our past inspection now on Wednesday, which will give us the opportunity to start with wall-to-wall drywall coming in on Thursday this week. And then I'm going to start bending iron so that we can start prepping to get this concrete patio poured. So out here you can see this needs the, so here's your grounding wire, should be on each one of these, and it was not on every single one. So just going through our checklist, we had a couple things. Our plumber missed. I should have double checked him. I let the plumber go. We have a new plumber coming on board, but we have everything in order. So here you go, the gravel, some of the fill, that beautiful new front yard that'll reach all the way down there. We're going to bring those big boulders and piles are really hard to move, but that'll end up spreading all the way down. So we have our final landscape design, which is really exciting because we have a lot of this additional yard area that the original home did not have. So there you go. That's your update here for May 14th, 2018. What a beautiful time of year. Hope you've enjoyed this tour, and we'll see you on the next one.